And I have a word from our sponsors today. Connie with Atlantic Bay. How are you?
Hi, I am fantastic, Chase. Thanks for having me.
No problem. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
Now, Connie, I've known you since what, 6 months?
6 months, yeah.
Yeah, 6 months.
It's a long time.
You have treated me very well.
Thank you.
Like you know me for years. I sat in your office a lot of times. Even my teammates you have treated very well. You even took me to a game.
I did.
And you fed me.
I did.
That is very important to me. When people feed me, I don't eat with everybody.
The way
okay?
to a realtor's heart is through their stomach.
Yes, and I've been in this business for a long time, right? Not a long time. I've been in business for 9 years, but I'm a type of agent that I don't take lunches. Like if I can't vibe with you, I'm not going to sit at a table and eat with you. I take your emails and everything all day, but I ate with you.
You did eat with me.
I went to a football game with you.
Out of town football game.
An
Out of town football game.
Drove away football game.
You did.
Connie. Give it up for Connie because I love her.
Oh, and shots on Friday.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
Friday shots.
So Connie, I definitely brought you up here so you can tell, quote unquote, my fans and Coach Set what we're now looking for. Huge audience, okay? Huge audience.
Huge.
just to bring you up here and tell them about yourself.
Wow. This is how long? How long do I have, Chase? A little bit about myself. And if you're looking for just a synopsis of the mortgage aspect of me, 21 years.
21 years been in mortgage business. Now, what company are you currently with?
Atlantic Bay Mortgage.
Atlantic Bay Mortgage. Do you know when I was at the game? Let me tell you what game we was at. Now, we was at the UVA and ODU game in Charlottesville. Atlantic Bay came across the whole stadium. Now, UVA Stadium, if y'all haven't been to Charlottesville and UVA Stadium, it is huge. It is amazing. It is a good time. We let me put this out there. We was going for ODU, okay?
Yes.
But the stadium is amazing, and Atlantic Bay came across.
Yes.
Tell us about how Atlantic Bay,
we were actually the game sponsor that game.
Wow.
Atlantic Bay sponsored the UVA game.
Wow.
Yep. Brian Holland, CEO of Atlantic Bay. His son attends.
Wow.
Oh,
really?
UVA. He does.
UVA.
Yes.
Okay.
Brian Holland is a graduate of ODU.
Oh, fun.
20 years ago, Brian graduated. Yep.
Now, you guys are pretty reputable in Hampton Roads.
Mm-hmm. Number one. Second year in a row. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we're kind of down here and the rest of Virginia's up there. Yeah.
Right? So you're up there in UVA representing ODU.
Yep.
So, and is number one in Hampton Roads, but up in UVA. So what was that vibe? How did that feel?
Oh, it was amazing. When you're seeing Atlantic Bay come across the screen, we're all over there because we had a big following from down here go up to the game.
Yes,
Chase was there, and it was ODU. We chanted, and those UVA orange fans, orange and blue.
Cavs.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Got to hear ODU roar. Quite loud.
Very nice.
That is true.
We almost thought we had them. We were 17-0 at the third quarter. So we thought it was going to be another Virginia Tech sweep, and no. They came back and said, not in our home.
What was funny was every time ODU scored, it wasn't no fireworks or nothing, but when UVA scored, it was a whole firework. You thought it was 4th of July there.
I thought it was New Year's Eve. They were singing that song that you sing.
That school song.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. And it's kind of sad because you have to sit there and endure it. So it's much funner at the home games when you score. Away games are a little different. Yeah.
So you've been in the business for how many years again?
Well, I've been a banker for 34.
Okay.
21 in the mortgage.
You're not that old.
I know, right? I started when I was 10. So 21 in the mortgage side. And that helps me to do what I do with all the experience behind me.
What made you choose Atlantic Bay?
Wow, interesting question. I just turned 10 years with them this month.
Wow.
So 10, yeah.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. 10 years. I did some interviewing with them, and back then they weren't as strong where they're at now. And I have grown with them, and I made the best choice I could have at that time. And looking at where I'm at today, I know I made the right choice because we have developed and just getting stronger every day.
Now, they're a great company. And I make a off-color joke about how realtors, lenders, anybody in sales can jump ship at any time. You're an independent contractor. You got a license. You could be with one company today. We run into that with real estate. You know, you're in one company, then you switch to another. Yeah. So 10 years might not seem like a lifetime to some people, but in our type of sales industry,
it is.
That's a long time. So what solidified your loyalty to Atlantic Bay?
The support. I mean, I couldn't do my job alone. And from where I'm at, the support staff that I have behind the scenes are incredible. They're amazing. They make me shine to where I'm never going to leave. I am retiring Atlantic Bay. I'll assure you that.
I like that. Retiring Atlantic Bay.
Retiring Atlantic Bay.
Atlantic Bay, what I can say, you guys and you definitely support the agents.
We do.
Y'all, you do headshots. I go to almost every team
Friday
meeting.
Shots.
Yeah, Friday shots.
Friday
Headshots.
I go to almost
shots.
every Keller Williams team meeting on Tuesday, and you're present. That means a lot. Like, I don't see that a lot. Like, you're present and you tell us what's going on your side. You even sit down with agents and you tell them how to help their business by telling them the things that you have to do and what they can communicate with their client because their client is freaking out. Because as everybody knows, if you purchase a house, mortgage officers always ask you for this paperwork, that paperwork over and over again. And what's great about you is that you actually sit down with the agents and educate them on what you do and what you need and what you have to go through to get the loan through.
Right. And that's why Keller Williams is so good to allow us the opportunity to come in and teach some classes, especially for the new ones. It's important to, like you said, know what to expect, set the expectations, what they're going to face. We know people don't have, $100,000, $200,000 in their checking account to go write a check. So we are the medium to get the closing to take place because they need money. So we're here to give them money. So if we support the agents in that way, then they have to trust us to be able to give us a client. So by building that trust.
I trust you.
Well,
I went to Charlottesville with you. I trust you.
You do. Well, you do. And they have to know that.
She said the words, we support the agents.
Yeah.
It's so much more than just support the agents. We're a team.
We're family.
We are family.
We are family.
Because when you bring a client into real estate, a lot of times the customer doesn't realize there are so many hands in on the file, on the transaction, on the process from the contract to the closing table.
Right.
And this is the most integral part. Like your lender is your right-hand man. And we all laugh that it's not funny. It's not a laughing matter. It's always the realtor's fault. Oh, my credit score is 400 and I got denied the loan. It's your fault.
Wonderful.
It's your fault. It's your fault. It's like I lost the house. It's your fault. But that's why it's so important to have such a good relationship with the lender because they educate them on, hey, maybe you're not perfectly qualified for the home you want today, but if we take a deeper look, if you pay that one car off or that one credit card or you do certain steps. So it's not just about a checkbox. It's about having a relationship with somebody that can be creative and say, okay, let's look at what we're dealing with and let's find the way to get you your dream home. Let's find the way to work together to accomplish everyone's goal. But your lender is your number one right-hand man. If you don't have a lender that works with you and you work like-minded and you work with your client together, you're at a loss.
Right.
Absolutely. And that's like she said, like-minded is the right thing and being on the same team. You have to have the open communication. The client doesn't know half the things that a lender and a realtor working together for their client will endure. So we will go in extra steps behind the scenes to make sure that they don't know those concerns or challenges we face to get through them together.
I'm gonna tell the truth, right? Okay. So when I got here 6 months ago, 7 months ago, whatever time it was, okay? I walked in Connie's office. I was like, Connie, listen, I'm here. I'm bringing a team with me, and I'm looking for a lender that's here in office and that can definitely help me build my business. I said, this is how I run my business. Whatever you say to me is golden. And that's what it is. So I said, don't feed me no hype or anything like that. Because
Speak the truth.
Speak the truth to me, because I can take it, and whatever you say to me is golden. I'm gonna send clients to you. I'm gonna make sure my team send clients to you, and whatever you say to us is golden. And that's all it's been.
Thank you, Chase.
No, thank you.
Now, see, you've only known Connie for 6 months.
Yeah, I only known him for 6 months.
So, I've been licensed for 18 years now, and I came to Keller Williams about 6 years ago as a we call it a reborn agent. Come in, let me rebirth.
That's what I am.
Right? You're a rebirth.
I'm a rebirth.
That's a thing in real estate. And so I came in, and Connie and I were talking about this earlier today. Like, we cross in the hallway, and I'm looking over my shoulder like, I seen her. And she's looking at me like,
I know you.
There's only like one coast that,
in this world.
Right. Like maybe two. I met one, it was a dog. It's another. There's one on Sopranos. It's a dog. It's
Totally
whatever.
not you.
So, but Connie and I actually met before we worked here together.
Mm-hmm.
And so we live in Great Bridge, and we had
same circle of friends.
And I actually went to a party
at my house.
Connie's house. Now, you were not invited.
I
you
wasn't.
were not there.
It was before 6 months ago.
Okay,
right?
okay.
But if you get the opportunity to be invited to a Connie Ramsay party, you drop everything and you go to a Connie Ramsay party. It's like you think she's a good lender? Her parties are a whole nother level.
She actually invited me to a party.
And he didn't come.
And I was planning on coming. Life happened.
That's your loss.
Yes,
that's your loss.
Yes.
So I went to a St. Patty's Day party. I was invited by a mutual friend of ours, and we go to the St. Patty's Day party. Everybody's in green. So it was hard to recognize Connie because she was in green, like green hair, green outfit. I mean,
you went all out.
She made they made their own costumes.
We did have
costumes. We're not talking some Party City stuff. I'm talking some custom. Everything was green. The shots were green. The cake was green. The food everything was green. And I like that because green like money, right? And she's the money lady. Give you the money. And so when we crossed paths, it was like, hey, I know you. Do I know? Do I know you? You look familiar. And so back to how many times we've talked about how like the universe just works in such a unique way that now we're family. Yeah, and we were brought together by outside people and outside, reasons. And now we work together. And who would have known 6-7 years later that she's like a sister to me, and we work together, and we take care of our clients together, and we run the office and the numbers and the production together, and we work together at team meetings. And,
yes.
And we're a family, and I love that.
Well, Connie, I'm about to cry. We need some tissue on set. I'm always getting emotional.
Don't miss Connie's party.
Don't miss the party next time.
I will not miss a party next time.
I had DJ and everything.
Wow. How do you, let me ask you a question. How do you balance work life, all these real estate agents, mom, wife? How do you balance that?
I have an amazing husband.
It's a good answer.
Yeah, support.
Great answer.
Great answer.
I actually met him. He was cool.
He's cool.
Yeah.
So he fills in the time slots that I need him to. He's very flexible. I mean, my schedule's flexible as it is with being here. I mean, look at time it is right now.
Right.
And we're here, and he's supporting the home front right now. I have clients that you say go above and beyond. Going above and beyond is when the client needs you at 8:30 at night because they work day shift or they work night shift. So you go and do the extra mile that you need to help them.
And Connie does pick up the phone. She just gave it to me when I said, "Hey, Connie, there's no phones on set. I gotta turn off my phone." Yes, Connie, you gotta cut it off on silent. On silent.
Gotta turn it off.
Can I add a little something? I mean, I think it was yesterday morning. So I think like Connie and I are kind of on the same schedule because I'll park usually next to Connie, or I'm pulling in like yesterday, and here comes Connie out of her car, balloons
Yesterday.
and like. She just always has something like balloons and boxes and cakes and shots, and it doesn't matter, whatever is custom to that client to make their day. It's not just sign on the dotted line. And so I see Connie pull up, I see Connie leave, and she always has something something unique above and beyond. Like she's coming in like, whoo. And yesterday it was like there's all these balloons. I'm sitting there driving, trying to read the balloons. Like, it's closing day. So I love that though, because you create the custom experience for your clients from start to finish.
Thank you.
And your agents.
And even the agents. I was going to say, even the agents. So team meeting, nobody wants to hear boring stuff of a lender. You know, they know what they know what I do. If they have direct questions, they're going to ask me. If there's something important, I'm going to share the moment. But I try to bring fun and like bring something of value, just even if it's a national day. What's the national day? I get a kick out of that.
She does. National Cheeto Day. Oh, you got me on that one.
I just get a kick out of everyone's faces when I go, "What's today?" And they're looking at what I'm bringing up there. So
you have a reputation now.
Yeah. What's the national
day?
If
Connie's standing up, there's something going on today.
Right. What's going on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that.
Well, Connie, we definitely appreciate you coming on the Real Estate Chase podcast show. We need to get you on a whole episode. We need to get you on one of our panel episodes. I appreciate you because you just invited me to another football game too.
I did.
And I thank you. Agents that watch this all the time faithfully, and you do not have a great lender mortgage officer, please call Connie. Connie, how can they reach you?
Well, call me directly, 757-353-9828.
All right. We want to thank Connie from Atlantic Bay.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.